we've got, and these are the 36 destroyers. Everything from there is 40. So let's change that to symbol we can recognise. And these are the old early destroyers, so we whack them in there. Not that they're bad, they're quite a good little force still, but we'll put all that together, and then we'll start grouping up the newer stuff, which will be pretty cool. Also, we better start putting you guys into... Can we not? We must be on there already, are we? We are on this, aren't we? I don't really need to go around the other side of there, but I will have the Persian Gulf and add that in as well. In fact, let's do this with my newly found destroyeriness. We have a trade route. Do we have a trade route going around here? Okay, well, let's add them in. There is a trade route going around. We'll go and protect them. We'll stay out of there. Oh, we can put the subs in there. No, it's a bit close to the shore, actually. They'll get detected. Building up civilian factories and converting them. Think that's the way to go? I don't know if that's the better way to go, but we are getting there with stuff. We're getting there quite nicely. Right, Iraq. Let's finish this Iraq war.
Pronto.
We need to move up. You can support. And then the cavalry is going to have to spend a lot of time refitting, I think. Yeah, I hurt them doing this. Handled it badly. That's good. Do we want to go ploughing on down there for advanced oil research, or should we start looking at something else? We need both of... Oh, there's the tanks. There's the armour, isn't there? Right, we'll do those, and then we're going to start working on some proper tanks. We'll get some better light tanks, of course, but we can then start dedicating factories to medium tanks as well.
Ordini.
Right, let's send the armour to Mosul. We should be able to get through there, okay.
Pronto, signore.
Bit of support.
Si, signore.
Nice, we have garrisons in the Gulf to stop the British invading. We should soon have naval supremacy. And speaking of naval supremacy, it is time to chance this. Let's see if this works.
Pronto all'azione.
Well, I'm expecting defences there, but we're gonna go for this. Trigger that. Go into this. In cryptology. Trigger that. Okay. Logistics Company 3. Well, that's obviously a nice thing to have. Manpower's dropping. It is time. This is going to be 74 days, whereas that one is great. We're going to get the new light tanks. Do I need to have that first? Heavy cannon. Improved medium cannon. I don't think I do. But it's 56 days, so I'm going to get it just in case. In case it gives any other cannon bonuses. I don't think it will. I mean, they're light tanks, for heaven's sake. Okay, come on, Marines. I've done you without any amphibious tanks at all. So this is a huge gamble. The fleet is with you, though. It's going to be a huge bombardment. We've triggered the bonuses. We don't know what's there yet. Are you telling me there's nothing in Gibraltar? Are you seriously telling me there's nothing in Gibraltar? I've waited all that time. There was nothing there. Well, that's a good result. That is a seriously good result. And now there shouldn't be anything left in the Mediterranean. In fact, there's no naval battle results at all. So this is excellent. Pause the game. Delete that. Well, that was a real shock. I've never seen the Allies not defend Gibraltar. Ever. We need some... I mean, now that the Mediterranean is secure. Completely. Unless Vichy France does something strange. So... and as it's so important, I am going to put 4 divisions of these militia guys in here. Do you know, I might just upgrade those. Make it their own separate army. And make them proper infantry divisions. The Gibraltar garrison You like that? I like the idea of that. Let's go with that. Let's make it bright red. And it's going to have its own force. Because this place, there's no question this place has to hold. Doesn't really matter who it is. And let's make them full modern infantry divisions. And Gibraltar is mine. I got the med. Can we declare peace? Yeah, call it quits there. We're done. We're fine. We've got what we want. We've got it. We're looking pretty good now. I mean, that was a stupendous take. And the big fleet, we don't really need to mine the med. I don't think there's any risk of any ships or anything coming in. So the mine submarines can maybe now start working their way up, and yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Let's do everything. So the big fleet. I don't think there's any point in patrolling at the moment, so we're just going to cancel all orders. And you can just sail back to wherever you need to go. The attack subs should be working around here. It's a big risk coming into shore, but I think we also need to start working on breaking down. That should be safe there. But we need to start breaking down the naval superiority up here. So we're going to do this. That's going to give them something to work on. The escorts, I'll add them in. And the mine submarines. I don't need to mine the waters in the med anymore, so let's cancel all that. That's not a problem. Let's do this. Let's mine this place, this place, this place, and this place. I don't really care about the North Sea as much, but I will do it. So Italian subs dropping mines around the British Isles. Interesting development. Right, so that is good so far. We've still got one easy stage of conscription to go as well, which we haven't triggered. We haven't had to, which is service. Oh no, we're on extensive. Ah, crap. Okay. I thought we were on this. Sorry, I thought we were on this. We weren't. Which does figure. I must have triggered that a long time ago. Right then, let's finish off the Iraq situation because it's nearly gone. I think we just need to take Mosul and it should be done.
Formazione.
But let's surround these guys. There we go. Iraq's gone. Great news. Fuel refining 2. Also great news. If we go fuel refining 3. See, we're getting there now. With all the important stuff, we are getting there. So we should be a lot better off. We've got Iraq. We need to... we probably need to put an army on some border because if these guys suddenly join the Comintern, and there's a possibility of it, we'll be in trouble. But for now, now we're quite good. And let's have a look at our... This won't show current production because... Oh, it's just over the border. However, biting off Iran it's a big chunk. It might cause more problems than it's worth. There's garrison issues. Let's go straight to Iraq and put secret police on. Because that's what we do. And I think what I need to think of doing... What's America doing at the moment? Iraq, there it is. Civilian oversight. Secret police. Only I had that colonial police still. So the oil production is nice. Let's go look at the trade situation. So I'm importing 40. I currently need 61. And I'm extracting 109. I don't think I need to import any at the moment. I'm exporting 27. So let's say there's 13 from there. So that's 122. So that's more than double what I currently need. And if we put it into storage, I can free this up. We can always come back to it. And we can increase it with infrastructure with our newly gained civilian factories. Wandering around in bipolar confusion. I am talking about the game, yeah. Let's have a look. Refineries. Rubber is... Ooh, actually, I was saying about rubber. That would solve all our rubber problems. Do you think I could get... It's a long naval invasion from there, isn't it? Or from here. It's entirely possible, though. I mean, how do we get it at the moment? How do we trade for rubber? Are we short of it? We are not. Because we're extracting some. We need 32. And we've currently got that, so we're good for that. Steel. 344. Currently need 192. We don't need to trade for steel anymore. If I send that down. Get all these factories back. Right, now we can make some improvements. This base is, like, it's not necessary now. But I feel like we should finish it, just for completion's sake. Let me get some infrastructure going. And let's boost our oil production, shall we? +1. +2. Anywhere that we see oil, what would happen if I did it? There are some other things that will boost it up there. That's already on max. I don't know if there's any oil down here. There might be some rubber somewhere. There is some rubber. We're okay for rubber thanks to the synthetic refineries. Yeah, wow. Okay, that is a mess. Alright, things are looking good. We're not currently having to trade for anything, or much of anything. What we need to do is get the Navy improved, and we're going to start planning an invasion of Britain. Because I think that is the next step. Really knock them out the war completely. I think that's the plan. I think that would be a good plan for Italy. I don't know what else. What else to build? Military factories are always a thing we need. They are always a thing we need. So let's crank that up, and then we'll see what we need after that. So that's good. In fact, let's put that to the highest priority. We're just going to fill... Apart from one. I always like to have one free in case I want to build a dockyard or something. Looking good, folks. What do you think? Situation's looking pretty good. Is this a new army that we had? This must be a new army that we had developing. It is the new infantry. So we'll put these into a new force in... Yeah, in the Italian theatre. Let's make them green so we can easily see them. And a new... Oh, hang on. We might promote a commander. Where's the button for this? How the hell did I find this? Oh, hang on. We've got this guy first, who's picked up a trait. This is Field Marshal Badolio. What's he been doing? He's been in charge of the mess in Italy. Okay. Fast planner, unyielding defender, logistics wizard. Supply consumption is reduced. That's always nice. I'm going to take that. We might use him somewhere else. Anybody else has gained any... Yes, this fella. Oh, he's been fighting in Africa. Let's make him an infantry expert then. Oh, hang on, am I... Yeah, I'm out of points now. But if we have a look at the commander of this. Can I have a look at the commander of this? We can promote him. I can't promote him because I need to get rid of all my military advisors. I don't really feel like I need to do that anyway. I just wanted to see what happens. But where is the button that allows us to...
Formazione.
How do I... There we go. How do I see... Can't find it again. We got in there before. How do I see the medals? Can you guys remember how I got to the medals of this thing before? It wasn't going through this, was it? No, it was not. Oh man, this game. I thought we clicked on, say this, and then that. And then we looked at the possibility of promoting him, which I can't do. I don't know other things. But then from here, wasn't history. Took part in the occupation of Mosul. Right, okay, so grant citation. So I can do it directly from here, but there's another way of getting into it. Oh, man, where is it? Don't think it's through this. This is so frustrating. Where the hell was it? What would it be under?
Comandi.
Don't see any options for it on there. Nobody know? I just can't remember how I got into it before. I knew I'd forget. I bloody knew it.
Pronto all'azione.
Right, let's start again. We highlight one of these. We click that. We can't do anything with the commander. We can't click that. We can't click these. It's not under template. Don't think it's under history. I've had citations. There's a list of... Oh, wait, hang on. Let's click this.
Ordini.
Click that. Show field commanders. Right, we've got it. So I have a feeling we're going to have... Yeah, we've got some more medals to dole out here. So we've got this dude. What's he got a medal for? This is for action in Baghdad. This is the... Oh, it's one of the cavalry divisional dudes. Okay. So, division attack. Easy choice. Is this the same thing? Siege of Alexandria. This is infantry. I guess it doesn't really matter. Division attack is always good anyway. You disappear. You on the same thing? Do you know what? I'm just going to put it on all of them. The Marines definitely get division attack. We need to find a job for those guys now. There's one. This is kind of a nice, cool feature, but it is quite well hidden away. Marines again. Awarded for action in Samos and Valletta. Wait, has he got another one? Oh, this is costing political points all the time. Well, that's what we have them for. Don't need them for much else now. And you... division attack. So I can promote this guy. And because he's got the points for it. Now the division will lose it. I think they lose its medals. But I don't know if he gets them. Can't do it anyway, so it's a bit of a moot point. If we need more generals, we will come and get them from there. We need to stack more artillery. The light tanks have taken a ton of damage from that, which is sad. I don't need as many trucks anymore, so we can hold back on that. Let's drop that down to 5. That's going to give us some. This is always an issue here. Planes are now coming on. Good. Let's have some more naval bombers. We've got military factories. Let's put the rest into artillery production. That's looking good, I think. Let's also... I'm going to guess now that all my naval bombers... They're not needed here. So, let's put them in Gibraltar and start going over there. Because naval ships can... Oh, submarines can. Enemy subs can still get in, can't they? So we should be a little bit careful of that. But, yeah, I don't think we need quite so many fighters over here. Oh, that's from the army. Oh, no, cancel that one then. That's fine. And what we will do is we're just going to build up the radar and the airbase. Doesn't need to be ridiculous. That'll do. That should be enough. Okay. These guys are they are so elite. They can carry on flying. There's only 12 of them left because I've not built any more tactical bombers at all. But they still go for that. We don't need all the stuff over here, which is excellent. We will take off naval bombers. We'll leave those. For some reason, they're crap and still working. Fighters, we can take off. The tactical bombers, we could probably take off. Yeah, we can. Let's ditch them, in fact. And the ground support. In fact, I don't know why these aren't reinforcing, so I'm going to ditch those as well. I'm not sure I like the aircraft designer addition to this. We seem to have a confusing mess. Well, maybe the game's not working properly with it. Squadrons should be reinforcing when there's a stockpile of a similar type of plane. And they're currently not. I don't know if the game can sort of recognise the roles of the planes now that we can refine them so much. It's a little bit unusual, and I'm not quite sure what to make of it yet. You with an army? No, you're just generally flying over Greece. You will be with an army. Let's add you to anyone who's not currently doing anything. Yeah, go on. Go and get involved over there. So what I will do is I will recruit a ton of new air wings here. What is this? What is this? This is a tactical bomber. Right, bin it. Just bin it. We've got small airframes. These are like proper fighters. Let's just put you in for a start. An improved close air support. We'll get these guys training. And if I put... do I not have a newer fighter than this? Basic small airframe. Did I not make a new fighter? That was probably a mistake. Did I... Oh, crap. Did I not do that? Right, you. And you. Okay. Get training. And then let's have a look at this bit. Are you still making the... They are making the crap ones. Oh, God, I missed out on that. Let's go for improved close support, improved small airframe. So we're on to new fighters. Let's see what we can give them. Right, single engine. Or do I want to start making some twin engine things for some longer range to give me support over the UK when we invade? Thinking about where we're going, that might not be a bad idea. Alright, let's go for that. Twin engines. We're going to make some heavy fighters. We'll make some standard fighters as well for fun. But this is going to be... We don't even have the guns for this, do we? No defense turrets. We don't need extra fuel tanks. I'm tempted with that. Radio navigation. Doesn't give us anything to fighting, so we'll leave those. And we'll have fighter weapons. Oh, we can have some good stuff here. So let's go for 4 heavy machine guns. And 2 cannons. And 2 cannons. That is a serious, serious heavy fighter. We need to change the model for this, obviously, because that doesn't look right. I've no idea if that looks right. Do we have heavy fighter? That kind of looks it, just without the gun turret. You'll have to let me know what you guys think of this aircraft designer thing. I'm not hugely sold on the extra faff-on that it is. Kind of like these, so I will go with these. That'll do. We can see what it is. Got machine guns and cannons. There's nothing else I can add in here at the moment. Can I give this a name? Okay. Wow, I probably shouldn't have done that with all that. Never mind. We're now going to generate a new light fighter as well. Not from there. Improved small airframe. Improved small airframe. Let's go with that. So we've got 1 engine 2. Nothing else there. Fighter weapons. 2 cannons, 1. And fighter weapons. 4 heavy machine gun. That sounds like a light fighter. So let's go with a nice image for it. What have we got? That's good. That looks fighterish. It looks very similar to some of the other things as well, but that's kind of cool. We can go with that and save. Where's it put it? It's that, but it's not that. Where's it got that from? Bloody game. Right, so we're having those. Let's bring those on. We kind of want this at 5 and this at 10. We're going it that way round. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, that's moving my factories around a lot, but to hell with it. What's the next mission that we've got? Nothing at the moment. Good. We've got time. Let's just discredit Haile Selassie because there's never a bad time to do that. All right. Okay, so we've got lots of stuff going on. It's just kind of manpower that I feel like we're short of. What happened in Africa? Nothing too exciting. They've made a massive breakout, haven't they? Okay, we're going to need something to come and contain that. We do have supplies down there now, which is good. Iraq is finished.
Comandi.
So the cavalry, as beaten up as it is, bring these down.
Pronto.
And bring the tanks down to here. Is that that's the capital? Where can I bring the tanks down to? That's the Marines, you idiot.
Pronto.
Bring the tanks down to here. So they've got a long way to come. But we're going to have that sorted out. That's going wrong. Well, what a session. I think we're going to leave things there. We've achieved a lot. We've got a lot of the economy situation turned round. The war is going quite well for us. We've got we're becoming a lot more self-sufficient in terms of materials. So, in fact, are we actually currently trading for anything? We are importing oil still. We're being a little bit careful with that. It's nice to have big stocks of that. Oh, and rubber. Rubber is something we can improve, but it's not going to be too easy. And now we've got all this. Is there anything extra to do? We can establish regional development in various places. We get building slots. We do get compliance. What's the compliance looking at in these places then? Really high across here, but oh no, we can do this. But what we can't do is this, and I want to turn this to Italy, but I don't think we're ever going to get that. We're not going to get that as long as Ethiopia. Oh, God, this is Ethiopia. That's bad, because that gives Haile Selassie legitimacy. I hadn't realised actually that was Ethiopia. I thought we were further into Africa than that, but apparently not. Right, lots to do and lots to see and sort out. These people they can starve there. That's quite acceptable. That's not a problem. Our troops are doing well. The situation for supplies is quite good. This is a bit of a worry, this breakout, but it might mean it leaves somewhere vulnerable and we can come and grab the capitals. But yeah, problems there. We've got reinforcements coming to help. Germans look like they're sending help. The Germans, the offensive has stalled, trying to break into Moscow. It looks like they're trying to go head-to-head against land forts up there. Might be something we get involved with in the future. German casualties are going through the roof now since they've invaded the Soviet Union. What's the situation with the Comintern? It's similar. It's really similar. Okay, we're going to have to watch that. Did I see him? I didn't see America in there, did I? No. That's good. But what'll happen, and it'll happen soon, because we're in May 42, is I predict Japan... Oh, it's already done it. So Japan is at war with the Philippines. What's going on with America then? Have they joined the Allies? So they're right, they're in the Allies. I had not noticed that. That means there should be a lot of American shipping kicking around, but of course if they can't get in, they can't get in. Lots to think about. We need a clear strategy. I should have finished this off earlier. I thought they would starve, but clearly they're getting all the supply from the capital. That should have been done earlier, I think. Whether it's worth then pushing on there, I don't know. But goal of knocking out Britain is a possibility, and that'll make a big difference to the war effort. We would get some serious factories from doing that. And then we could consider all sorts of mischief after that if the manpower holds up. Anyway, that is it for today, folks. Hope you've enjoyed the session. That's been quite good. Playthrough overview. Ooh, what is this? 6 years in the game, 14 hours, longest battle, highest casualties, highest enemy casualties. That's at the current state that we're in, I'm guessing, in case you have separate wars. Largest army, most tanks in a battle. Largest navy. Huh. Curious. And all the awards. Combat efficiency. You just get the badges. I wish it'd give you these automatically. Maybe it does at the end of the game. Who knows? Right, folks. Anyway, I will catch you next time. I might be on tomorrow. We might stream some more of Plague Tale, because there's a few people enjoying the playthrough of that on YouTube. But have a great night, and I'll catch you on the next one, whenever that is. See you next time.